والسلام على رسول رب أمري واحلل عقدة قولي رب اللهم نسألك الإخلاص اللهم بما نقول. Welcome back. 10 and correction. Hopefully inshallah benefit inshallah and find the best practice with these. So today inshallah we are on suratu, trying to or really consistent some that's the reason why these lessons were done. I hope Ramadan is about to be ended and the best the few little that we have inshallah. Okay, so almasad surah is the best example to teach us or that help us to apply on al-qalqala. Okay, al-qalqala, it is to make the sound of aqa, to make the sound of vibrating vibrating the sound and vibrating the articulation point of the letter. And these are 5 different the qalqala done with the 5 letters of the word qutb jad. Qutb jad. So qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal, when they are sukoon, this is to vibrate their articulation point and make the sound of them vibrating, like aqa, alta, ab, aj, ad. There are so many details in this lesson, but for today let's focus only on making the sound vibrating like this. And something very important you have to make sure that you know is the qalqala, it is to close the articulation point then open it again. Aqa, 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 directly. Once you close the articulation point, open it again. Aqa, 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 like this. Aqa. From the mistakes that may happen on the qalqala letters or on the qalqala sounds is making the sound as aqa, pausing for a while, then open it again. Aqa. It is not aqa. Okay? So we have to make it aqa. Aqa. Once the articulation point closed, we have to open it again. Aqa. Alta. Ab. Ab. Aj. Ad. Like this. And when we open the articulation point, we have to make the sound not as fatha, like ada, nor like dhamma, like adu, nor like kasra, adi. It is not like ada or adi or adu. It is ad, ad, like this. Okay, and this surah is suratu almasad, composed of 5 ayats. I started with the short surahs so that when you practice with me, you find it's easy, inshallah. Okay, the first one is ta fatha and ba shadda, which is 2 ba here and then ta sukun. So it will be tab. The first one will be, the first part will be tab and then bat. Tabbat, tabbat, tabbat. Okay, and don't be rushed on reading this one, because when you get in rush, you lose the time for any of these letters, like tabat, 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 like this. You lose the letter, or you lose the time needed for a certain letters. Okay, so in this case we have to give each letter its needed haraka. It will be tabbat, 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 and then ya is 1 haraka, then dal is 4 counts. Yada. The ones that I draw for you is the time needed for each 1 haraka or 1 sound. Let's do it again. Yada. Tabbat yada abi B. Okay, and remember that we already finished the concept of the med sound. We have to make this the med sound from jawf deeper and louder. The sound of the med should be deeper and louder. Okay, so tabbat, tabbat yada abi, and then la ha bi, la ha bi. Don't stretch it too much. Okay, so it is one haraka. I just show you that the la is one and ha is one and the ba is kasra. B, sure it is tanween, I know, but the first ba is kasra and the second noon has a different and has special way of deal with. So it will be tabbat yada أبي لهب أبي. And remember that the kasra sound is B, not B. It is B. لهب B. Then wow, when the tanween is following wow, in this case we have to make the sound idgham. What does idgham mean? To fuse the sound of the noon sukoon with the sound of a wow, okay, with a ghunna. So the first ba will be kasra, the second noon of this tanween, you know that the tanween is to add the noon sukoon at the end of the noun. And in this case, this noon will be merged, the sound of this noon will be merged with the sound of a wow. So it will be lahabiyun wa, lahabiyun wa. Okay, so we have to make the sound for la and the sound for ha and the sound for ba, kasra, b, all should be clear. Then move to the next, which is ghunna, wow, ghunna, biyun wa. Then ta fatha, ta, and ba shadda. When I want to stop here, I will stop with ba sukoon, so I will move this ba to deal with it with a qalqala, but the strongest qalqala ever. So it will be watab, watab. Okay, so the first ayah will be tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab, tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab, watab, like this. And then ma, another 4 counts, okay, because med followed by hamza, so in this case it will be longer med. Ma, and then hamza ghain sukoon, agh, ma agh, ghain sukoon, I have to give it needed time, agh, agh. And then noon fatha and mad, na, ma, ma aghna, ma aghna. And then a, 1 haraka, noon sukoon, 1 haraka, ha dhamma, hu. So ما أغنى عنه, ما أغنى عنه, ما أغنى عنه. Okay, and then the ma here, meme here, should be from the jawf because it is a mad. Okay, so it will be ma, mad from jawf. Remember, it is a stronger sound and deeper sound. Deeper, what I mean with deeper is the sound should be produced from a deeper area, not ma, ma, ma. If you focus on the sound by this way, ma, like this, the sound is produced shallower, only from mouth, and this is not right. Okay, so it's ma, deeper and 4 counts, and then aghna, and then عنه ما مد, another type of med, and then lu hu ما أغنى عنه ماله. When I join this ha ضمة with the wow like this, when I join this ha ضمة with a wow, it will be luhu. I will join this one with a med. So ما أغنى عنه ماله ماله one حركة, and ma is 2 counts. وما, once you find that anything more than 1 حركة, which is 2 حركة or 3 or 4, any med, any longer med, I have to make the sound deeper from jawf and from the deepest part of the throat with the mouth cavity. Okay, so it will be وما and then ka sa ba, but I need to stop here, so I will move this ba to be sukun, and ba sukun qalqala. I will make the qalqala but less in strength than the first one, so it will be kasab. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب كسب. Give the scene its needed time, then move to the back. كسب. Try when I'm reading, try to read with me, try to practice with me, because this will totally help. Okay, so the first 2 ayat are تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. Let's do it faster. Okay, but really I don't prefer doing them reading faster, especially for the beginners, because you can't recognize when to speed up or what's the ratio, what's the balance that you have to follow. And that's why I make the recitation first in a very small paces, and in very tiny paces, and then move to the next. Kasab, and then sa ya صاد سكون سيصلى نامد from جوف نارا, and then mad from جوف, and run تنوين, we have to move from the tanween to the dhal, and here should be إخفاء. The sound for noon should be hidden behind dhal sound, so it will be naran dhata and then move to the la and ha and ba tanween. When I stop here, I will move it to be sukun, so it will be lahab. So it will be سيصلى نارا ذات لهب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب. And then I will move from the wow to the mim sukun, wam, and ra fatha, hamza fatha, wamra'a, and then tuhu. This small wow show you that you have to make this ha longer sound with a 2 haraka, which is called mad sila, joining mad. وامرأته ha mim shadda from nose 2 counts, then mad 2 counts as well, hamma, and then la ta hammalata, then move from the ta to the lam sukun, حمالة الحطب حطب. وامرأته حمالة الحطب وامرأته حمالة الحطب باء سكون so القلقلة حطب and then في مد longer G مد deeper as well ديها so two في جيدها and then ح باء قلقلة حب لام ضمة then ميم حبل ميم شدة 2 counts حبل مي then نون سكون followed by ميم شدة 2 counts as well ميم مسد في جيدها حبل في جيدها حبل من مسد في جيدها حبل من مسد. Let's do it again. The whole surah, then we can stop for today, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Ma aghna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. Try to practice on this surah, and if you have any question, just send me, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan for watching. Catch you inshallah on the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.